The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. Jesus said to his disciples, "In praying, do not babble like the pagans, who think that they will be heard because of their many words. Do not be like them. Your Father knows what you need before you ask Him. This is how you are to pray. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. If you forgive others their transgressions, your heavenly Father will forgive you. But if you do not forgive others, neither will your Father forgive your transgressions." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
This prayer is so popular to all Christians. And I love to pray this prayer whenever we celebrate Mass because it invokes unity. Because there is no denominations when you pray Our Father. Everybody knows this prayer. Black, white, Asian, brown, Christian, we all pray the same prayer. But today we're talking about Mary, love for others, and so I wanted to put all this into one. What do you think that Jesus came up with this prayer? Where did Jesus learn how to pray? What do you think? Or he just came up with that kind of a prayer and then just, this is how you pray. Our Father who art in heaven. He just came up spontaneously, that kind of prayer. You know, when I'm reading The Glories of Mary by St. Alphonsus, it came up to me something I never thought of. That maybe Mary, Jesus' mother, was the one who taught him how to pray. Think a little bit. If I could go further, even the gospel that all the evangelists, Matthew, Mark, or Luke, or John, they had to go to Mother, what did Jesus say? Remember, you were there. Remember, what did he say to you? What did he say to us? Maybe a lot of information from the gospel came from Mary. Because Mary was so good with listening. Mary was so good with reading the Old Testament. She memorized everything. All the behavior, all the rules, all the law, all the Testament. And I'm wondering, Mary already prayed this prayer and even taught him how to pray at home. So then when he was 30 or 33 years old, he just like this. My brothers and sisters, Mary doesn't talk too much in the Bible, but her example already too much on the Bible. Think a little bit. When she received that incarnation, what do you call that? Is that incarnation? From Saint Archangel Gabriel. And then later on she found out that her Elizabeth was pregnant, needs some help. She in haste to go and see what's going on with her cousin. When she saw people had no wine, she concerned right away. She always there and look out to the needs of the people around her. So her whole life, it's not just for the love of God, but the love of God spell out. The love of God, it just overflow in her life to the point she cannot not helping or looking out or praying for others. And so I believe that Jesus' life and teaching and preaching and actions influenced so much by his mom, Mary. And so I'd like to invite you. Get very close to this lady right here. I want to point one thing. One thing, when you see the icon, we don't call this the picture. We call the icon. Because the icon you don't paint, you write the icon. The icon is the gate of heaven. So you see the gold around her. It symbolizes heaven. The main point of this icon is her hand. It's her hand. Whenever we come to Mary, she points to her son. Come to my son. Listen to him. Listen to him. But you know, it's funny because she, growing up, then Jesus said, no, you listen to my mom. Listen to her wisdom. She can tell you something. And so today, when we reflect on the third virtue of Mary, love for others. I came up with one theory. I'm not sure you agree with me. They say that, show me your friends, I tell you who you are, right? But I just read something, give me some insight. Write your prayer, and if I can read your prayer, I can tell who you are. Today, my brothers and sisters, the way we pray is demonstrating who we are. Go back to the prayer that Jesus taught us today. There are 3 dimensions in there, if not 4. The first one is he's always in one with his Father, with Heavenly Father. The second one is for himself, daily life, daily bread. And the third dimension is for others, is to forgive others, is to forgive others, to help others. And the fourth dimension, if you will, is for the world to come. Don't lead me to the temptation, but deliver us from evil. Today, my brothers and sisters, how many dimensions do we live our life? How our worldview that we believe in? Only 1, only 2, or 3, or all 4? And so may we continue to open all the windows of our prayerful life so that we not just get in touch with ourselves only, but with God, with our neighbors. Amen.